Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him when it comes to taking the ball up the pitch, into midfield, and then linking up with his midfielders and his attackers, sometimes driving even further forward. He really is amongst the very best in the world at doing this.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Cross from Cafu. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Well, there's a probing ball. Shevchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A searching ball out wide. Played into space out wide. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. De Ligt. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Marmoush.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Alexander-Arnold is onto this. Played back. Bastoni. And it's Koundé. Now that's a lovely exchange. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Great vision. Oh, good take. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shevchenko. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Koundé. Nicely aimed pass. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Nicely shaped ball. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Well, played right into his path. Big chance! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into to it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Guardiola takes control of it and he's on the move. He's found the way through. So much time and space here. That looks a good cross. De Jong. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's looking wide. He's in space and looking for options. Cross in, looks like a good one. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a shot! And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Bellingham! Decent enough try. Shevchenko. And there is the half-time whistle. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children.
So once again, we're underway. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Milan finding their passes. He's under a lot of pressure there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Marmoush! He went for the curler. Over to the left. Kimmich. Messi. Marmoush.
Ardija really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Hernandez. Lovely feet. Tries to pass it through. Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! Shevchenko is flagged offside. De Jong, who does have an assist to his name. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Showing good feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Jong. Marmoush. Danielson. Great skill, that's nice. Danielson delivers. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Tries to play it through. He has found it. And the shot! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Danielson. Played in by Danielson. That has not gone well. Shevchenko, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Number 7.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Number 23, De Bruyne. Number 21, Hazard.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He whips in across. Hernandez. Looking for the run. Mbappe picks it up out wide. And it's Hernandez. That's gone loose. Well, they've got it back in a... And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Messi wins the duel this time.
Omiya Ardija surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And he was quick to react. Hernandez. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 20, Pep Guardiola. Number 15, Hadrian. Coming on the field.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 6, Kukçu.
And this is Marmoush.
Substitution in progress.
Cafu too strong for his opponent there. Now it's Hazard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Hernandez. De Jong stood up well to him there. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And here's Messi. Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Driving forward. De Jong receives it in a good position here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Decent chance! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong goes steaming forward. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Marmoush. He's in a great position here. No way through, so back it... And Marmoush! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Short changes him with that pass. So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age where inverted...
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's hoisted clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Nicely shaped ball. Caught offside that time. Mbappe.
Omiya Ardija really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And it's De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide. Nilsson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. Great vision. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. Koundé gets it away. Threads one in. Now it's De Jong. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Swings it across. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Now, can they get him away? And this is Marmoush. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nice one too, very nice. They've got a corner here. Well, the first goal came from this. And it's been taken short. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Guardiola plays it short. Cafu has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. So, another set play. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And it's hoisted clear. And a chance! Cafu. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Guardiola gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Alexander-Arnold. Kimmich. Milan looking to pass their way through. He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Hernandez to Danielson. The most accurate pass.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold, and he's picked out the run. Tries to get it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Security staff for each block.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Can he get on the end of this? Messi gets into a good position. Crosses it in. Oh, what a climb! He can get that clear. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Marmoush really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Milan get their 4th corner. They've played it short. And he's in on goal. Looks across and plays it in. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good ball out wide. Messi's big header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Delivered with swing. Chance, surely! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his
The
reputation.
attendance for this match was 96,000.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard. Bastoni. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. It's Hernandez. Cafu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hernandez. Cross goes in there. Punched away. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter
Number
next time.
14, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 23, De Bruyne.
Well read, nice interception.
Such good technique.
Looking for the run. Cafu, who's set up one goal so far. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. Out to the right. Cafu crossed it again. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number
So,
7,
third corner of the game.
Danielson. Coming on the field is number 9, Messi.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Messi. Shevchenko looking to play him in. And he's well positioned here. Flashes, terrific header! Oh, should have put that away.
Marmoush fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Turns and goes back. Shapes to shoot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Substitution on the field. Number 8,
Guardiola
Mbappe.
has been shown
Coming
a
on
yellow
to
card for that
replace him
offence,
is
just to confirm.
Number 21, Hazard.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Mbappe coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Mbappe has played it back. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. It's a quick ball upfield. That has not gone well. Mbappe! That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi is flagged offside.
substitutions taking place.
Milan making another change here. He's on it, can he get away?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé gets over and intercepts.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get up.
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Drilled in low. De Bruyne spread out to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many...
And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
De Jong. Kimmich. And it's Messi. Bellingham.
And it's Hernandez.
De Ligt. Beckenbauer.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. To Nielsen.
Tries to pass it through. Hernandez with the delivery. Bastoni getting this one clear.
And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
That ball looks a good one. And he's managed to get free. Delivers the ball.
He's got tall. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Bellingham!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
De Jong. Messi.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Just charge, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on.
Chance! Oh, brilliant save.
It's their second corner of the game.
There's the header. And the keeper threw out a limb. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. De Jong.
And Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Messi. Messi touches it back. Played back in. Oh, well played, well played.
Hernandez. Koundé cuts out the pass.
Kimmich. 15 minutes till half-time. Milan have reclaimed it.
That has not gone well. Knocks it into space.
He's in space and looking for options.
Hernandez. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Shevchenko.
And a chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. De Jong. Marmoush is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. No, he's not getting past him there. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marmoush. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Foram indicados 2
Denilson.
minutos de acréscimo.
It's gone out for a throw-in. De Bruyne just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we hit half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Milan are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. There's the start of the second half. And it's Messi. Hernandez. Bastoni. It's not an especially good pass, that. De Jong. Hernandez. And it's Koundé. Alexander-Arnold. That's Rijkaard. Koundé, not the most convincing of passes. De Ligt, all the way back. Beckenbauer. Now De Bruyne, looking for options for movement. He is through here. Header! Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marmoush on 2 now and looking for 3. Rijkaard.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Hernandez. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with...
He's having a go! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again.
Milan are having a ball here. Rodri now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Mohamed Salah, crosses it in. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. De Jong. Now it's Messi. Hernandez. Now it's Messi. Marmoush. Messi. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7.
De Bruyne did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Keeper is right behind it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Out of play for a throw. Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Rijkaard. Shot could be on. And Shevchenko! It's hit the upright. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Shevchenko. Ball driven towards the far. Oh, smashing header!
It wasn't a great header in the end.
Salah. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And that's past the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Camisa 10. Teremos uma substituição.
Kimmich out to the right. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. And it's Kaka. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. The ball goes... Big header! And somehow he has kept that out. So, third corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. Opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Lewandowski!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Jong. Stoichkov. Oh, that's well spotted. Now, he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted.
Shevchenko! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
A moment to
16.
try and place the cherry on the cake.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 4.
Climbs up big! And he seemed certain to get the sixth. Pinches it off him. Milan finding their passes.
Minutos de acréscimo.
And Marmoush!
Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Stoichkov with the short one. Oh, that was vital. Lewandowski. Time added on 4 minutes. That has ended up in no man's land.
This is the time you need that pace.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable... Good chance here! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Bruno Fernandes. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Šeško! Superb from Šeško! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Nicely shaped cross. Pedri. And it's Mazraoui. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. Martinez. Pedri has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Šeško. Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Balde. That's an imaginative pass. And he's managed to get free. Rafinha. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rafinha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Casemiro. Here's Matheus Cunha. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. "30 minutes gone. Mazraoui. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Yoro. Gavi gets a foot in here. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. In with the challenge.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Manchester United finding their passes. Balde. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Mazraoui. That'll be a throw. And it's Lewandowski. Šeško. That has not gone well. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Now who's going to be first to this? Koundé getting this one clear. Good ball, good take. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation. Deftly away. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but...
Can he finish?
This is the time you need that pace.
Out to the right. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. Casemiro. He has a look up. There's the shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Lewandowski! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So we've reached the hour mark. He's in a great position. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
didn't quite meet it right.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Matheus Cunha. Nicely spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yoro. Casemiro. Oh, there's a probing ball. Šeško. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Yoro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Out of play for a throw. Tries to cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Stood up well to him there.
He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the last quarter of an hour. Balde. Rafinha. And that's definitely not his best. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Aimed beyond the defence.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Rafinha, he's got away. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Elects to... Header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Yamal.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So what can they conjure from this one?
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
Fires it, tries a shot! It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. It's Casemiro! Chance again? No.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looking to play him in. That's good play. Chance! Decent hit and on target. Rafinha. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get on the end of this? Yamal looking to run onto it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
And that's it. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.